Hey, Crossroads South. It is Friday, January 20th. It is a B day today. You know the drill of your classes. I don't think I need to go through those again. It is a B day today. There are a bunch of announcements, so let's get started. First of all, I missed honoring and celebrating our boys basketball team, the black team, who had an away game on Wednesday, and they won, so go Vikings. Yesterday, our wrestling team was away in Perth Amboy, and they won with like a huge point differential, so congratulations to the wrestling team. All of our other teams, I know you had valiant fights, but keep on going. We are almost coming to the end of our winter season of sports, which is crazy to me. So keep on going and do us proud. Speaking of sports, Mr. Quilter called me out yesterday and said, hey, Miss Capes, you're talking about spring sports. You're talking about spring forms being due. And could you give a little love to boys volleyball? And he is right, as well as tennis. I don't know why those totally skipped my mind, but those are two awesome sports that we have in the spring. We have so many things going on in the spring. So don't forget that you can also try out for boys volleyball. It's pretty competitive, and Mr. Quilter has a whole lot of energy. And then also with our tennis team. Now, be careful, sixth graders. You are not able to try out for all the sports. Remember, we have so many kids that a lot of our sports used to only be 7th and 8th grade, actually all of them. We started to open up some for 6th graders, so just be careful. You might notice that you sign up for trying out for something and then they say, no, you're not eligible because you're in 6th grade and it's not open to 6th graders. So just make sure that you read the forms carefully and you know what options are there for you. But don't forget, boys, if you're interested in volleyball, get yourselves out there. We had a phenomenal team last year. It was amazing, and we even had our own little young kid as a cheerleader for volleyball, and he got the crowd going. It was amazing. So, Mr. Quilter, oops, there's that bell. Mr. Quilter, that one's for you. All right. That was a really long bell. Here's a couple other announcements. 8th graders, the portal for registering in your parent portal for high school is opening today at 10 a.m. I've already received emails. It's not working, Miss Capes. That's because you did not read. It opens at 10 a.m., not right now. So you have a little time to wait. Your parents will go in, and you need to select your top 3 priorities. If you put everything as first priority, you're not going to get your first priority. So pick one class as one is second, one is third. Even though they give you the option for 5, all you have to do is 3, and make sure that everything is clearly marked there so that you can get the courses that you want. You will have between now and January 27th to complete that. I'll give you a few reminders. It has to be done in your parent portal. You will not see the scheduling tab in your student portal. Okay, here's another big announcement, and I want to give a shout out to Miss Ezzo in the Chi unit for giving me this fun fact. Today marks, there are 99 days left of school. So we are officially, I know I mentioned this yesterday, but today is the day. Woohoo! We are in the double digits. That's all we have left of the 2022-2023 school year. So it's going fast, folks. Speaking of which, my last announcement is to remind you to go onto Genesis and check your trimester 2 grades, especially 6th grade when you're in your world language sampler. You want to make sure that you are on top of things, because once that course ends, it ends and that's your final grade. So take this opportunity now. It's going to be a very rainy day or rainy weekend. So take the opportunity to check your Genesis grades and get caught up on work instead of just sitting and lounging around. Get that stuff done. Speaking of lounging around, I am calling all of the creative kids in our school. February is, this is really my last announcement, February is Black History Month, and last year and the year before that, we had a submission process that you could write a poem, record a song, you could do artwork that honors and celebrates Black History Month. And every day during Black History Month, I will share one of those submissions. So get working, and we will let you know next week where you can submit those items. I'm looking forward to highlighting your work. Those of you who were here last year, you can remember that the work was amazing. And I'm really looking forward to highlighting that every day of February on the morning announcements. So stay tuned for that. That concludes the announcements. I've talked way too long. Stand for the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Have a great weekend, Crossroads.